Good evening, YouTubers. This is Yorkshireman, beaming into your bedroom or living room right now. You are watching me. Yes, Mr. Yorkshireman Mark. Nice to see you all. Hello to all my new subscribers, and hello to all the subscribers who stood behind me, and that means everyone. I take a bow. I thank you, because you are now watching a crazy man talking to himself through a camera, and yeah, what is going to happen next, you are saying? Well, I'm going to show you this. Oops, it was upside down. I'm going to show you that. Is the C64. They can't call it. We all know it's a Commodore 64, but they can't call that, so it's a C64 to keep the license agreement in. And that's what we'll be looking at right now today. Apart from other things. So it comes in two boxes. This is its main box. And it's quite daunting, because you think, well, how does it open up? You know, you go look for a secret gap, and there she is. And then you look in there for it. And then this is how it comes when it's fully boxed. I mean, this is new. It's only been used once because I've only had it on once. But there you go. Joystick there. What we all used to use. And this is the main. Hooray! And that's the C64 Mini. They do a full version of this. It's the full version with a working keyboard and everything. This isn't. This is done by USBs. But look how good it is. Look how nice it is. Yeah, I mean, it's really, really good. They really took the time over this one, I think. I think they've really done well with this. And by all accounts, they sold many of them as well. They did sell many. I originally bought this. It's Kevin's now because I sold it to him. But yeah, there's 64 built-in games on this as well. Quite surprising. The Summit games are on back. Like if you look at them games on back. The Summit games on back. What to tell you? It's quite. I'm trying to do it as slow as I can and as close as I can. But that's as it is. And yeah, it says 64 games included. It's all built into the system, which I think is quite good and that. And yeah, that's what we used to. Well, that was one of my first things I ever got. As a I was about 18 when I got mine, but it was at the time. I do believe it's, you know, stop me. Yeah, you can correct me if you think I'm wrong, but I'm not. At the time, the Commodore was it was the top-selling computer at the time. It really was. It really was. It was really top notch. Like many things. I didn't want to do that. Well, like many things. So that's the C64, guys. Like I said, it was at the time. It was the top-selling home computer you could really buy. I'd love to get my hands on an original, but I'm not willing to pay the price because they are expensive. I've known them to go for a couple of £100, and I think, well, really, it's not worth it. Not to relive me youth, it's not. And So what I'll end up doing is I'll buy the full version of this. I'll buy the bigger version, which is the full keyboard, and it's a working keyboard as well. So that's pretty cool. Is that? I like that. I really do. It's a really cool thing. Is that one? Now this is going to be controversial because these are the oh, they're a lot easier. This is, as you can see, it's an Atari 2600. It's supposed to be an Atari 2600 joypad, which all intents and purposes, that's what it is. It's battery operated because it's wireless controlled, is this one, and that's what it is. It's a wireless pad basically, but it's a 2600, and that's the top, and that's the bottom, and that's the other one, matching one to go with it. And yeah, they're all battery operated. What I should have shown you is a lot of people get these mixed up. I had a cheaper version of this from the same company, at Game, but this is the Atari Flashback 8 Gold. So 8 Gold, that's what it is, and you do get 120 built-in games on the Atari side, and they're all there, all the 120 games, and that, which, yeah, I do like Atari, and that's why I'm waiting for the Evercade to come out, because I do believe they're doing an Atari pack for the Evercade, so that's why I'm waiting for Evercade to come out. So that's, yeah, so that's it. And I know this will be controversial because it's from the maker, what people don't like, it's from At Games, but this is my opinion and only my opinion, and in my opinion, I have had this on, I have had it working, it's HDMI, it does what it says it does, and for it to be an emulator is not too bad actually. It is what it is, it's a mini Atari, Atari Flashback Batch D737, and that's all it is. It's a shame that Atari don't do one officially. I was hoping that Atari would do a mini, like a mini Jaguar or a mini 2600, but they haven't. At Games did it, and that's why people don't like them. Apparently it's made in China, but it still works. It works very well actually. I've had it on, and you know, my experience with these is not a bad one. It's well, it comes with its own adapter at least, but it's not a bad one. I haven't had a bad experience with it, and that I have had it on. I tested it and it works. It works on HDMI very well. So to what people say about At Games is wrong, and these are real. If you have an original Atari joypad, you can plug them in there and in there, or you can use the wireless ones. But that's what that's for. You can plug in your, you know, if you've got the originals, you can plug them in there, and they do work. I haven't got an original. I did borrow an original, and it worked in these parts. It does work, and yeah, it is what it is. It is cheap, but it is what it is. It's an Italian mini. So, you know, are they worth getting? For a collector like me, yes. Is it worth getting? You getting them? I'd say so. Yeah, if you want something cheap to keep your kids quiet, that would definitely do it. That's why a lot of people buy the PlayStation Classic. Even though I don't like the PlayStation Classic, I think they could have done better. Sony could have done a better job on it. They did really rush into it, and they didn't take any thought over the games. They could have given us a lot better games, but now it can be out. People are buying it, and you can pick them up cheap enough. And I know you can get True Blue for it. You know, you can hack them, auto gleam it, and everything. So, but on them, but to say this is an At Games one, it's not bad at all. I mean, if you look at the, you know, quality of that wire, it's good quality that. It's just as good as my PS4 wire, that. In fact, I haven't had this one working, but it's just as good. It's just as thick as my PS4 one as well. So, does people unfairly criticise that game? Well, I say they do. I say, because they expect, I think people, when they get these, they expect too much, in my mind. And like I say, my experience with these, with this one, is not bad at all. But it's its 40th anniversary. It's 2.5 gigs controls, 720 HD HDMI output, save, resume and rewind games. That's why I like that. And it is 120 built-in games, so yeah, I think people expect too much from these. I think they really do. Yeah, no, I ain't got them buttons on here. And down there. Well, the right ones. But yeah, it is what it is, and it does what it does. So yeah, that's quite good. But like I say, people do expect too much for what they can do. They're not an home console. They're not the original. They're made to look like the original, but they're not as powerful as the original. It's emulation, and on emulation, you're not going to get the quality, are you? You're really not. It's like with these. It's like with this one. This is not. You can tell it's a cheap copy. You know, it's cheaply put together. You can tell. Well, that's wireless as well. But yeah, it's not exactly. You know, you don't expect, you know, it to be decent construction, do you? So, yeah, I mean, it's been cheaply put together, and so it's like this. There again, if you've got the original Sega controls, you can put them in there, plug them in there, and they do work. And this open slot here, you see that in there? It is a working slot. You can put a game in there and it should work. I will warn you now, not all Mega Drive games work on this, but some do. And that I've tested the facts, and one of mine did work on it. I can't remember which one, but one of mine did. But it is what it is. It is cheaply put together, and this is what at games I think they do very well at, actually. You know what I mean? It's supposed to mimic the 16-bit Mega Drive, but it is what it is, and that. I will be doing a review on my Mini, and the quality on my Mini is far superior to this. You'll be very surprised. But this, at the time when it first come out, parents will be buying this for the children, and if they knock it about and break it, it doesn't really matter. Cheap as chips. I got this for 30 quid. Well, I got this in sailing. I got it 20 quid. I got the Atari one for 25. So that was the most expensive at 60 quid. 59.99 that. But yeah, I got it pretty cheap, and I thought for a cheap system, it's not bad. And you get, you know, you get games in it. You get bonus games and that. But you know, really, you know, what do you expect for price? You know? What do you really expect? And you can tell it's cheaply put together. And you know what? There you go. That's cheap as well. It's all cheap as chips, but. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? Make no apologies about it. And neither should that games. That game, you know, Sega pulled the licensing from this, and I can understand why, because they didn't like how it turned out. how it felt. They felt that the product didn't represent Sega properly. But what I get about these cheap systems is you get somewhat semi-decent HDMI cables. So can't grumble at that. And well, I thought it is. You can let a kid play about it, muck about it. If it knackers, it knackers. That's what they were designed for young children, and hopefully for young children to get into games. It's as simple as that. Keeps them away from the systems, from what your parents have been collecting, basically. That's how that works. So yeah, that's a look at my system. Like I said, it is a working console, which is emulated, and I'll keep on saying it. People expect too much from these. You know, they think, oh, they're bad. Well, I've lived with this. I've lived with this one. I had the one before this, which I thought was crap. It looked not like a Mega Drive, but this one, Mortal Kombat on it, Fantasy Star. It's wireless. It's HD. It's HD output. Save and rewind games. Cartridge slot, which is a working cartridge slot on this. Not on the others, but it is on this. And that, in my mind, is it is a bad name at games. For some reason they've got a bad name. I don't know why. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I think a lot of people, they expected a lot more. Me personally, yes, a lot more high quality would have been better than Sega wouldn't have pulled it. But it'd have been better with quality. This was cheaply made, basically, and it was too cheaply done. And like, I suppose it's like Sony with classic PlayStation. They wanted it, they did it, but they rushed it. They didn't rush the console. The console looks nice. The mini console does look nice. I just wish that they never rushed the games. When they were doing the games, I don't know what got, you know what I mean? You should have had all the best on there, but we didn't get the best on there. But it can be hacked, so you can do auto gleam on that, and you can true bullet and everything, and there you go, and you get more games on. So there you go. If you go to Facebook, there is a Facebook page, a Facebook group all about these, and they can tell you what they can and can't do. They can do a lot, actually, to say it's a mini thing. But I just thought I'll bring you that. I will be bringing you, sometime later on, I will be bringing you a short video of my Mega Drive Mini, fully licensed by Sega, and you'll see the quality difference, and it's a lot of difference, in my opinion. But at games, do they deserve the bad name? No, I don't think they do. At games, they're good at making cheap consoles and cheap games. I don't think they state that they accurately design. They make them to look like not exactly the same, because the Atari one there, what's supposed to be the 2600, I never had colours on mine, red, yellow and that. Mine were all wood grey, and it had flick-up switches. It didn't have push buttons. So yeah, I think that's it. I know they did an Atari 2600 Junior, but man, getting them all over them. But yeah, but that's it really. So at games, do they deserve the bad name? No, they don't. They don't deserve the bad name at all. But they've got a bad name. I suppose it's like other companies like Orb. Orb have got a bad name because they're producing, for once of a better word, and I think a lot of people would agree with me, crap. They're producing rubbish. They're producing really, really crap and half and stuff. I don't know how it got through their quality control, but it did. So I'll leave it there. So please, thumbs up, like, subscribe if you're new. Please share this video to other multimedia like Instagram, Twitter and Facebook and things like that. And also please comment below. I do answer all comments, or I try to answer all comments and things like that. So there you go. So I thank you very much for that. And so please like, subscribe, share and comment. That's all I ask. Thank you very much. Even if you give it a thumbs down and you don't like this video, comment below. Tell me why you don't like it. It's as simple as that, really. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. So this is Yorkshireman. Bye for now. Catch you all later.